out of Seattle. He was one of the top acts in Seattle and decided to go for a graduate degree here in Boston, which means, again, we get really terrific talent just by the luck of our location. So a very big hand, and give a huge hand for Mr. Brian Moote.
Recently I was walking through an urban area with my 5-year-old cousin, and we approached a bunch of homeless individuals, and I got really worried, because I don't want to have to explain that to a 5-year-old, right? And then all of a sudden he stops me and he goes, "Brian, look, pirates!" I was like, "Yeah, you're right, that is better. That is, I'll let your parents handle that one, okay?" And then he said something kind of sad. He goes, "You know what? I wish they would just get in their ships and leave." I know, that was really sad to me, because that means my cousin's a Republican, and we're not going to be able to hang out anymore. They start them early, you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys know this, but when you get startled, your reaction is never good. Your reactionary pose, like, nobody ever gets scared, just throws up like double thumbs up. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I know, it's really cool. I get scared like this. I'm petrified right now. It's really a tragedy. I found out mine a while back. I was riding shotgun in my friend's car, and I wasn't paying attention. He made an evasive driving maneuver, and I got startled and threw up karate hands. I don't even know karate. What the hell am I doing with karate hands sitting shotgun in a car? It's like, "Hey, you better watch your ass, dashboard, I'm coming through you." To get to that oncoming car, "I've seen these break bricks and boards!" Well, not these ones per se, but ones just like them. That's a dangerous reaction pose to have, because what if I get startled by like some dude or something? I throw up karate hands, right? And then he throws up karate hands. I think by karate law there has to be a karate fight, you know? Like, you can't just be like, "I was just kidding, since you know karate, I was joking. You were supposed to run away in terror. Now, go to plan B." I have to ride public transportation a lot out here. I'm from the West Coast, and yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Normal people, all right. Considerate individuals, okay. With space issues, we have space issues. But I try to explain public transportation, like subways, to people on the West Coast, and they don't get it. And I'm like, "Listen, they're like canisters that would just stuff full of angry people. And just throw in a dash of hepatitis, you know? Just a pinch. Just a little." I don't know if you've ever been like on like a subway in rush hour and you try and talk to somebody. Like they're in their own little world, like, "I'm listening to Enya, just leave me alone. I'm sailing to work right now. Sailing away to work. No one's here, just me." Or you try and talk to them, and they get freak out, and they look at you like you're just trying to show them naked pictures of their own children. "What are you doing?" "I just thought I'd introduce myself since our nipples are touching." I thought it was a courtesy for this one-ride stand we got going right now. I just thought it was the nice thing to do. It's the worst. Like, rush hour is the worst. You just stand there, people just smashing into you. You're like, "Oh my God. Oh, I wish that old man would get his belly out of my back. Oh, tell me that's his belly button. Tell me he has an outie. Tell me he has an outie. Oh, God, make me a bird. Make me a bird so I can fly to work. Please." It's funny the perceptions that people have about sports fans in the Northeast, you know, like New York, Boston. Like, people will be like, "Oh my God, Brian, you've been to Fenway? How crazy was it?" Like, I don't know what they expect. Like, you're just gonna walk into Fenway and it's gonna be like a battle scene from Braveheart. dudes wearing like Red Sox kills, like running around with bats and stuff. No idea. But one of my friends seriously goes, hey Brian, man, it must be so great to live in Boston right now, because the Patriots are so good, it must be so great. I was like, sure, I guess. Yeah, fine, it is. And then he goes, yeah man, you must get laid constantly. What? Hello, what was that? Yeah man, because you look kind of like their quarterback, Tom Brady. Yeah, listen, the ladies aren't that big of sports fans, right? Like, they're not big enough sports fans, but they're trying to get it on with a Tom Brady knockoff, you know what I mean? Like, nobody wants to use the club card and get the value pack Tom Brady, you know? Plus, like, the biggest problem with that is, like, I will never run into a woman in a Tom Brady situation. You know what I mean? Like, he's a professional athlete, makes millions of dollars. I'm not. I can't even see how I could trick her. You know what I mean? Like some girl's gonna be like, guess what happened to me today? I bumped into Tom Brady and we had sex. And her friend would be like, where did you meet Tom Brady? That's really strange. On a public bus. I know, how weird, right? I know. I never thought I'd see Tom Brady on a public bus, but he's a man of the environment. Her friend would be like, I don't think that was... I know it was Tom Brady, I'm not an idiot. Stupid. Know it for a fact. Really? How are you sure? I'm sure it was Tom Brady. Because he was wearing a football helmet and pads and a jersey. Calling out plays. You have to be an idiot. I don't take offense though. Tom Brady's a pretty good looking dude. Like he's in the caliber of good looking dudes where like I as a man, well like if I got really drunk, right, and like woke up the next day in a bed with him, I'd be pissed, but I'd get it. And on a certain level I'd be kind of impressed with myself, like hell yeah! I'm so hot! Look what I was able to get, bitches. What do you think about that? I like drinking. That's the stage I'm at in my life. Like, I like to learn. I feel like I learn a lot about life drinking, you know? Right? Like the next day after a hard night of drinking, like you wake up and you're like, you know what? There's a pretty good chance I shouldn't be at this bus stop with my pants on backwards. I'm not going to do that again. Probably. I'll find out what it was exactly. I'll stay away from it. I learned a lesson a while back. I learned an important one I want to share with you guys. I learned that when you've been drinking heavily and a police officer tells you that you have the right to remain silent, really just kind of sounds like a challenge. Like, oh yeah, officer, you dare me to remain silent? Got your nose! What? Right here! It's good to build your insanity plea right off the bat, right? I don't think enough people use the right to remain silent to their advantage enough. You know what I mean? Because like, you guys look like a classy bunch, so I doubt, well at least most of you do, I doubt you ever had the right to remain silent read to you, but they kind of throw it in your face a little bit, you know? And I think you should use your advantage, you know? Like the cops like, oh, everything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Oh, really, officer? It will be used against me in a court of law? Well then, probably shouldn't tell you this. In my spare time, I volunteer at an animal shelter. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Enjoy.